Today's short video is about using a digital audio tape like this one from 3M 275 LE digital audio tape for analog recording, and I'm going to show you that actually it's excellent tape for both digital and analog recording. It requires a little bit higher bias. For example, if you use the EE extended bias that some models they have, like some Tascams, they have some Teaks like X1000, 2000, 300, 700. Then you can record on this tape. But let me make you a demonstration on this model GX230D. I've recently got, and I got this machine in a mint shape, in original actually box. It seems that this machine hasn't been used at all and may be staying in its original box for several decades. So I did the regular maintenance, and it's amazing, a piece of art, technical art. I can show you now how does it record. So here is the signal that I'm putting here. It's a signal that goes from several hundred hertz, several kilohertz, but I can change the range. And let's just put a record mode. Release the pause. So now we are recording at slower speed, 3 3/4. Here is the input signal, and let's switch to the output. So this is the output signal. Here is the input signal. Output. Input. There is no difference. Let's now go to lower range, 100 hertz, but I need to switch here. So this is the lower range, going to from several. It's pretty low frequency actually, well below 100 hertz. And if we go to the record, we see the record. Now this machine is being biased to use this tape, and it's doing an extraordinary job. Let's just go now to the regular range again and go to the high range, which is kilohertz. Just a second. I need to change here. So here is the input signal. It goes to 30 kilohertz. But of course, this slow speed, it won't get to the 30 kilohertz at the output, but we will see how it goes. So it starts rolling off at around 17, 18 kilohertz. And this is the lower speed. Now, let's just go to the higher speed. 7.5 inch. Beautiful. Now, we are going up to much higher frequency. Yeah, there we are. And if we go to the lower range, you'll see that the signal is brilliant as well. Input, output, input, output. And let's check the low frequencies again. There is a little bit of loss at very low frequencies. One of the channels at 19 centimeters at 7.5 inch. I have to research why it's like that. But seems that using this tape is just a very good choice for analog recording. Let's go back to the lower speed. Okay, here we are. The lower speed, both channels are identical at every frequency. Let's see something else. I'm going to do a different experiment. If we go to fixed frequency, let's say 1 kilohertz. Yeah, there we are. and apply here not sinusoidal but triangle or even square wave. This is a square wave signal. This square wave signal shows you how fast this tape responds. You can actually get the slew rate here and see how quickly this machine, this signal goes from high to low. And it seems that 34 microseconds slew rate, which is extremely fast. If you use another type of non chrome dioxide tape, like a regular tape, this transition time is going to be much longer. Let's go back to the sinusoidal signal. Cool. So this is a small video I'm going to make for this. I'm making actually for this recorder, and this machine actually is being made in 1975, I guess, somewhere around these years. It's just amazing how it's going to last so long and perform so well. Well, that's all for today. Let me just show you how it looks on the backside this machine. It's still doing a job. So standing in the original box for 5 decades. Unbelievable. Very good mate actually, made in Japan. That's all for today. Have a great day, and hopefully I'm going to make a few more movies on reel-to-reel recorders until I finish this job. This is a continuation of the previous video. In this case, I just use a regular Sony professional recording tape PR150, which is actually based on ferrite material. It's not a chrome dioxide or a high bias product. So I would just demonstrate how actually does this tape perform in comparison with the LA 275 from 3M I shown in the previous video. For example, if I put here the signal, okay, and let's put a very small signal, not a 0 dB, but almost minus 20 dB signal 1 kilohertz, and put a record mode at higher speed, 7.5 inches. Yeah, 7.5 inch, okay. Here is the input signal, here is the output. Because of the thickness of this tape, there is a slight gain at the output at this frequency. But let's try to see now in different frequency range how does it perform. Here we have 1 kilohertz. We can go lower. Let's get here signal. We can get even lower, 100 hertz, 180, even below, and it keeps the same signal. What is happening if we go higher? This is 2 kilohertz. 7 kilohertz. It's already started dropping a little bit. Then going to 10 kilohertz, it drops even more. Let's just change the scale. Okay, there we are. Now we are at 10 kilohertz. We have probably 6 dB loss. And if we go higher, it's going lower and lower and lower and lower. And it gets to 20 kilohertz somehow, but at very low amplitude. And you remember what I showed you the previous video? How was the other tape performed, which is digital audio tape from 3M. Now, if we go to the lower speed, 3 3/4, things are getting even worse. So let's just go. The signals start to appear somewhere around 13, 14 kHz or 16 kHz. There is something out there, but very small level. And if we go lower, then we get higher and higher signal until we get to 1 kHz and below, and then everything looks the same way. So it means that if you record on regular ferromagnetic tape with lower speed, 3 3/4, there will be a considerable loss on high frequency content. Then you have to use higher speed and much more tape to get to the same quality that you can take if you use a digital audio tape. And that's what I'm going to use in my projects next. So have a pleasant day. That's all for today. Bye.